Hello and a very warm welcome back to episode 3 of American Life Farming Ohio with me, Wasteland Gaming. Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Ohio. I'm just down at our fields, so we're up at field 20 and I'm just checking out, and it looks like our oilseed radish has come into shot up, so we have got our oilseed radish in the ground. So it looks like all the fields are getting there. Oh, sorry, a bit wayward. So it looks like all our fields have got there. We've got all our oilseed radish on its way, and yeah, it is 9:53 and it is the next day. So we are on day 3 of spring, and I've been fairly busy. So at the end of the last episode it was raining, and it rained a lot yesterday, so much so that I had to abandon it until very first thing this morning. And what we managed to do is we managed to get the grass field done, as you probably saw on camera in the intro, and we got our other field with sunflowers in it. I have also managed to get our new field, which is field 8. We managed to get that scanned, we managed to get lime on it, and we have managed to get grass seed into that field as well. So those fields are all done. The Case Traction King is down by field 4. So field 4 we need to put oats in. Now if we look at the planting windows, we are into the planting window for oats just now, but it is 1 degree off being the perfect temperature. But if we look at the weather forecast, weather's great today, but tomorrow it is wet, Thursday it is wet, Friday it's wet, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so it's looking very, very wet. So we're going to miss our planting opportunity if we don't do it today. So I've made the decision, we may lose a few spots on the field, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's better to have some crops in the ground than none at all. So that's the plan. So what I need to do, the planter is pretty much out of liquid fertilizer, so I'm going to put this on the back of here, and then we can get that over to the field. So we'll put this on the back of the beast. It's pretty straight, yeah. There we go. Done. Right, I'm just going to leave all that there. The pigs are doing fine. They have had their feed and been cleaned up today already. We have got 12,961 litres of slurry already, which is absolutely amazing. So, question is, will I tip this over? Hopefully not. So we'll just take it easy around the corners. I don't know what happened last time. Okay, so go down this way, I think. Follow the edge of the field. So yeah, all these fields have been planted and they're all ready to go. They have had all the fertilizer they need as well, so that one's perfect. And this one's perfect, so all is good. So we've done pretty well. What I need to do today though is I need to cultivate in those that oilseed radish to boost our fields, and I am planning to do a big oh, where's the gap in the tree there? And I'm going to do a contract. If you've looked at the thumbnail, well, you will have looked at the thumbnail already, you'll probably see that we're going to do a monster contract. So yeah, we will get that done as well. So without further ado, we will get this field started. Open there. Change that to oats. There we go. Zoom out a bit. Get that opened up. It's going to be one of those annoying widths, isn't it, where it's not quite wide enough. Okay. So hopefully this fertilizer should take us as far as the beast, and then we can get it topped up from there. I'm missing bits already. I thought I'd got the hang of this, but never mind. Try that. Got it. Okay, so come alongside our SUV, RV. Just turn that off a second and reverse up to it. Try that now. There we go. Top that up, and that should keep us going nicely. Just put this to the other side of the rail tracks. And we will continue on. Missed another bit there. Still missed it. Got it? Right. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with this. We will get this field finished. It's not going to take us too long because, yeah, it's not a massive field. compared to some of them. And yeah, once we've done that, we will come up with a game plan. I've got a sneaky way of getting these fields cultivated. So yeah, we'll come up with a master plan in a little bit. So I'll get this done, and we will see you very, very soon. There's the train. Fantastic. So field 4 is now planted. We've got the oats in the ground. I have taken the Traction King and the seeder over to back to the farm. What I've decided, there's no real decent contracts just now. There is one fertilising contract available, which pays okay actually. It's not too bad, so it could be worth doing. But what I'm looking for is some sort of seeding contract, planting contract, because what I want to do is get a big enough tractor that I can run a big cultivator to get my oilseed radish out, cultivated into the ground. Now, I could get a smaller one, which is what I might end up having to do, but if I can get a contract tractor that's quite big, horsepower wise, then I can actually use that afterwards, not finish the contract, use that tractor and hire a big cultivator to get those fields done nice and quick. So that's kind of my plan. What I'm going to do though, there's just been a recent update on the beast, some new colour schemes, so we're going to update that, and it doesn't cost that much to do, so I think we're going to go for the red scheme, which is quite cool. $600 to do that, so we'll customize, yes. So that's that done, and then what I want to do is I'm going to buy a jet wash. So trying to remember where these all are now. Miscellaneous, is it? Yeah, that's that, and we'll get that in a black, and we may as well go for the Stihl orange. So we'll buy that, and then what I need to do is remember where the jet wash is. I think it's in this one. No. Trying to remember. Let's have a look. Might be, no. Have a quick look. Yep, there it is. So we'll have to deliver that directly to the farm. So we'll just plonk it there, I think. There we go. Perfect. So that's our cleaning facility sorted. Looks quite good with the red camo on it. Okay. So just get that connected. I'm going to take this down to the farm. Right, I am going to leave you there. I'm going to just get some sort of bits and bobs done. We'll get the planter cleaned up. I've given it a wee service. Paid a little bit of money to get that serviced, and then God, I was going way too quick there. I forgot that this thing goes quite fast. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get use this here. So I'll get this cleaned. I will get the Traction King cleaned, and hopefully some bigger contracts will come up. So hopefully we will see in a bit. If not, I'll have to resort to plan B, which is to just get a smaller cultivator. Okay, hello, and fantastic. So it is 12:50 and we are now just pulling into the stores. As you can see to my left, we have some vehicles there. So what I have done, we have managed to get a fertilizing contract. Now it's not as big as I hoped it would be. A seeding contract, should I say. I am recording this in two parts, so this is the second part. So we have a Deutz 9310, which if we look at it, there we go. So 9310 is 312 horsepower, so it's only just slightly bigger than what we've got here. Now I've been looking through the mod hub as well, and what I've decided is we're going to do this contract. I'll get this contract underway, but what we're then going to do is we're going to buy ourselves a cultivator. Now the cultivator I'm going to buy is the Elmer's Harrow Super 7 series. Now this is more of a scarifier. It's a sort of, it doesn't penetrate into the soil a great deal. My other option was this case vertical tillage 335. This is cheaper and bigger, so but it does run at 350 horsepower, so it is a bit of a gamble. I know it's had updates which did sort out a few things, so I'm fingers crossed it will maybe work, but we need to get some seed for this planter. The contract's for cotton, so we'll get, may as well get a couple of these just now, and yeah, we'll give it a whirl. So jump in there. Nice tractor. So it's I think it's 12.5 meters, this planter, so it's not a bad size. So the field the contract is 35, and like I said, it's for cotton, so we'll just change that to cotton. Oh, I've gone past it. Okay, so we'll change that to cotton now, and field 35 is over near the sheep farms actually, so it's just along this road, so it's not far at all. So without further ado, we'll go along, we'll get this going, and then I'm going to leave a worker on this, and then we can get cultivating our fields. Once we've got to that stage, then yeah, hopefully we can get all these fields cultivated, ready for planting when the window arrives. So, good thing about Deutz tractors is their top speed, nice 39 miles an hour. But yeah, it's Vedestat planter's pretty nice. I'd quite like to go down the route of these actually, maybe as an end goal. The Vedestat Seed Hawk and Big Planter as well is pretty awesome. So this is field 35, just on our left here. Now, with the shape of the fields, hopefully this is going to work. Zoom out like that, there we go. There we go. So I'm going to run an edge along here, and then we'll set a worker off, I think, and hopefully all be good. So I'm recording this on Wednesday, and yeah, more news from Farming Simulator 22. So the guys released another blog, this time on landscaping and building. So they've totally revamped the landscaping tool and placing objects and buildings for FS22, and I've got to say it looks pretty good. It looks a lot more user friendly. I think yeah, they've sorted out the whole placing fences issue, and they've got a totally different system in place for that, which is which looks pretty good. And yeah, I'm quite excited to see where it takes us, because yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the modders do with it, because it's going to be a lot of a lot more freedom, I think, in the new building system. So fences you can sort of drag and drop as opposed to placing individual parts, and then yeah, the buildings you can add and remove them as you did before. I'm not sure whether the original buildings on a map you can remove. That'll be, time will tell with that. But yeah, I think it's definitely a big improvement on FS19 anyway. Why are you stopping? Keep going. There we go. So yeah, good things. Right, I'm gonna let this machine do its thing. We'll head back to the stores. We'll go and get our cultivator, and yeah, we'll go and get busy. I really do like the look of this planter, actually. Really cool system. Right, hopefully it's going to turn round and not reverse all the way up the field. Let's see. Nope, it's going to reverse all the way up the field. Right, leave me to it. I'll sort out this silly worker, and yeah, we will see you over at the stores, and then we'll get our cultivator. Okay, so we have sorted out that pesky worker. I fired him and got another one. So yeah, I've had to do a funny shape on that field. It seems that field isn't working quite well with the AI, but hopefully we've got somewhere with it now. So cultivators, we will get this one here. So the Harrow Super 7, so Elmer's Super Harrow. So get that. Now this comes in a choice of 27 meters, 21 or 15. I'm just going to go for the 15 because, like I said, it's 350 horsepower, and this was the bit that got updated. So originally it was just a massive weeder, and then they converted it and made it into a cultivator as well. So 27 meters is, I think, the 350 horsepower. So let's give it a go. If it doesn't work, I can sell it back. We're not going to lose anything, because with seasons you can keep it for an hour anyway, and we'll just go back to the case one. So we'll go for that, and it is a beast. Even 15 meters, it's big, so it's going to be fun getting this across the field. I'm definitely going to put the hazards on for this one. And I think what I'll do, if I can get all this done, then I'll probably go and help finish off that cotton field as well with our cedar straight planter as well. So let's just turn the corner and zoom out so I can see a bit better. Yes, a big old beast. Right. Okay. So I think what we'll do, we'll head over to field 7 first. We'll get that one done. And then, yeah, ooh, that was a bit of a bounce. And then, yeah, we'll test it on there, see if it works. And then what I'll do is I'll set up as a bit of a time lapse. We'll get these fields processed, get the oilseed radish into the soil, and hopefully you'll see on the wee little mini map that it's making a difference. Okay, we'll wait for this car to move. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to run across towards the silos first, I think. Okay, so I'll unfold this. It's quite a cool action. Those bars come down forwards, and drag the beams out like so. It's not a bad estimate. Right. Just a moment of truth. Oh, there's a bit of a funny thing going on with the effect. It's like it's on a 21 meter. But we can ignore that. It's working. 9 miles an hour. Result. Excellent. Happy with that. Right. Nip up this end. Spin round. There we go. Fantastic. Well, that's a result. We've got a nice 15 meter cultivator for our fields. I've never really started a farm this big before. It's absolutely amazing. I think back to Griffin, Indiana, we kind of really had small equipment on the big fields. So yeah, it's nice to make short work of things. So especially with this rain coming, we need to get these fields done. So try and spin round before this car comes. And yeah, we'll get the music going. We will see you in a little while once we get a lot of this done. See you soon. So we're just coming up onto the final pass of the final field of oilseed radish. We've got there in the end. It is 4:30, and yeah, I've been juggling between this and checking on the worker over on the cotton field, our contracting field. So yeah, everything's going okay over there. The AI is not working perfectly. It's missing big chunks of the field and stuff, so I've been having to babysit it the whole way through, which is a bit of a pain, but it is almost there. I think we're sitting on 95% complete, so we're almost there with it. So one more tiny slither of this field to do, and I've got to say the old Traction King has performed amazing with this. Even with the little rises in some of these fields, it hasn't batted an eyelid. It's just pulled this new cultivator, no problem at all. So yeah, a good purchase I reckon. And yeah, as we get bigger tractors, we can obviously get the extensions for this as well, so we can get that 27-meter one eventually. Yeah, but we will just get this final little bit here done. There we go, and lift that up, and we'll fold it up. I really do love the mechanism on this. So there's a bar that pulls that up, then that slackens all that off, and then you drive forwards and it pulls it all in behind you. And I would presume in real life there's a locking mechanism there that can help, that just locks it all up. So in fact we're going to have to go, we'll go the back way, we'll go this way because the road's a bit quieter this way, and yeah, we'll go and get this back to the farm, we'll go and give it a clean, and we'll go and put it away. But I think, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've got a fair bit done again, so all our fields are planted. If we have a look on here just at the precision farming tab, and we go across to nitrogen levels, we're sitting on anywhere between 40 and 80, 40 and 80 kilograms. So if I go on to this field, nitrogen's 80 kilos, so it's boosted. We're not going to have to put as much fertilizer on then when we plant, which is a good thing, and yeah, it's done its job. So we'll see you next time on American Life Farming in Ohio. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you're more than welcome to. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We will see you next time in Ohio, and in the meantime, take care of yourselves and all the best.